Hey Gemini, welcome back. I'm just shuffling a bunch of names in a dish. Just did Sag, and now I drew yours. Thank you for all of those who have continued to keep me on the list. And if you're new, welcome in. Little bit choppy here. I haven't done this in quite some time, but I think Sag's reading went pretty well. I started to kind of feel the flow, so hopefully yours is as smooth. I will say when I was meditating prior to turning the camera on, I was feeling a very anxious energy with you. It's very uncomfortable, kind of that feeling like that racing heart, but just that heaviness in the gut and just feeling like, ugh, like it's just very uncomfortable, almost like a restless feeling. So I don't know if that's you or potentially someone that you're attached to. I'm just hearing interesting. It's funny how that always happens. I'm just hearing I don't think it's you because I feel like this is your energy here with the 7 of Wands, and this is kind of like sitting in my Zen den, and I'm really focused in on myself and my personal power, and nothing's kind of getting to me. You can see like those wands are not getting in past that bubble, and she's really sitting in that chakra there, personal power, and just kind of like like, not much bothering her. But there's this Knight of Pentacles here, which is earth energy, so that's your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Interesting, you've got your head turned towards this person, but your eyes are closed. And so I think you're probably thinking about this person, but you're kind of wrapped yourself up in a little bubble. I don't know what's gone down between the two of you. We'll figure out here. But this person's watching you. Yeah, more than curious, more than anything. I don't know, maybe they're the ones feeling kind of anxious. They're hard at work with this 8 of Pentacles here. I mean, like a total earth sign, right? Like it's that pentacle energy. And so I feel like you're somewhat of a distraction to this person, but not entirely. I feel like this person is kind of like life goes on. I feel like they're building something, okay? So, and it has to do with foundation or financial stuff or something like that. Because again, we're seeing the pentacle and you can kind of see like a stream of light behind them, and things are getting bigger, like dropped a few, and things are progressing, things are building up. I feel like I'm building an empire. I'm really being drawn to this horse and about how he's not on it, he's off of it. I'm just hearing walking down a path. I have to go down this path. So I don't know if this person feels like they have to go down on this path, but listen, you've had a lot of really good times with this person. 3 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. Like that's someone that you have some really good times with. Potentially a strong friendship here with this person, or foundation of friendship, but it's kind of like you were winning. Ooh, and then we get some not so great stuff. Lots starts and stops here. Okay, let's stop looking at the split and let's get into what's going on. Okay, what's going on with you and this person? I shuffled really good before. So we'll just do a general shuffle now. What is going on, Gemini, with your person? King of Cups peeking through there. The Hermit card. All right, so that's the card of Virgo. This is a card, I'm hearing, of quiet contemplation. The back of the deck, this is like, to me, always the past or the history of something, okay? And that's how I read it. Something about a new beginning and needing to take some time to rest and to walk away. So I'm getting endings and beginnings here. And somewhere in between there, someone needed to kind of be tucked away and rest. And it's interesting because the Hermit card is all about rest too. It's kind of about like, almost like, getting away from everything and just spending time by yourself to think, okay? Yeah, someone too, I feel like someone here avoids strong emotions, okay? Guys, this is a totally intuitive read at this point. I mean, I'll mix in some of the traditional meanings as well, but There's lots coming in right now, like channel-wise. Yeah, because it was kind of stormy down there. So that tells me strong emotions, like somebody's wanting to kind of get out of the strong emotions, and they're probably more comfortable in their thoughts, right, than they are in emotions. There's something here about, I'm hearing two things. For some of you, I'm hearing this person say, I've left the light on. And so this person could be telling you that, you know, if there was a disagreement or something like that, like they're open to communication, they're leaving a light on. But there's something here about leaving this lantern behind. I have to find my own light. I'm hearing somebody say what that. Something about light could be important, like this little light on its own. Okay, this is gonna sound so weird, but I just heard this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Okay, so I don't know if that means something to somebody, but that's just what I'm hearing. I'm just going by what I'm hearing. This has been quite a journey, because I'm like seeing these lights kind of go all the way up. This is not a negative place to be, though. This feels like it's needed. This feels like it's necessary. This feels like a space where you can actually clear your thoughts. It kind of just work through things. It's not really busy, though, as far as thoughts or feelings, you know, emotions, that sort of thing goes. It's just very peaceful, and it's just kind of like this pause in life of just needing to get away. Maybe someone's going away on a trip, or they go to their favorite place and they just shut it all off and they just exist. Someone could like to watch the stars, or just sit out in the middle of nowhere and just kind of be. You know what I mean? Like it's their safe space, their quiet spot. But that's not, was that the question we asked? No, I can't remember. I asked what happened in this connection. The Hermit. Someone needed to take some time out, some time away to think. Then we've got the Ace of Cups here, definitely related to love, and the Four of Cups. I get this energy of somebody feeling like nothing ever works out. Like it's almost like I never get past this not stage. I never get past this stage of offering my love to somebody. And this is potentially what you or your person are thinking about. Like flip it around if you need to, but I'm just going to read it one way. It's almost like this contemplation of whenever I offer someone my love, or whenever I give something up, you know, and I feel so good about something, it always ends in disappointment. And it's almost kind of like a woe is me energy a bit, which again is not negative. I talked about this actually in Sagittarius a little bit. Sometimes we need to sit in that space. We need to feel sorry for ourselves, or, you know, just to give ourselves some time to think about how unfair the world can be, or life has been, you know, that sort of thing. We just can't spend forever there. Very emotional so far. We've got, you know, 2 cups out. So, you know, this is a heart-centered reading sort of thing. With the Four of Cups, though, it's almost like I'm hearing not all is lost. So some of you might be thinking that something is over, you know, it's done, like, you know, so negative and sad and that sort of thing. And it's just like there's another cup kind of being offered here, or potentially a lesson too, but it feels more like love coming in. And it could be something where maybe it didn't work out with this person and there is new love coming in, because Ace of Cups is new. So whether it's someone new coming in, or whether it is a new beginning between you and this person, let's just see. Tell us more about the situation here. Tell us more about this Ace of Cups. I hope you guys can hear okay. I don't have a mic. I didn't even think to look at the other video and hear if it was loud. If not, I'm sure you guys will let me know and I can figure it out. Be gentle. Some of you might be easily distracted. I'm hearing, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know if you and this person have some sort of telepathic connection, or if you've been having dreams about this person or something, but there's something about, can you hear me? because we were talking about the mic, and that's when I was asking, why are we talking about the mic? And it's like, can you hear me? Ooh, okay, new beginning, so more new. You guys, I despise this card. I don't know why. It's a beautiful card, but I don't like it. So Magician and the Fool. So Magician, that's Gemini, Virgo energy, and the Fool. A lot of majors, guys. The High Priestess, Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles. So again, it's not really answering my question. I might just have to take a moment and stop talking so I can hear a little better what I'm supposed to. Because Ace of Pentacles and the Fool are both new beginnings. No, this is the connection that you guys had to step away from, because the Ace of Pentacles shows us in this deck that the seed has already been planted. There's already some roots here, okay? So it's a new beginning in this connection. Very passionate, there's something very powerful about this, because with the Magician, the Hermit, and the High Priestess, and the Fool, right? But more so those other three, the two of you both have very different powers. Pardon me. Someone might be sick, or just getting over something, or just having a hard time talking about their feelings or something like that. Because this did not happen in Sag. Go back and look if you don't believe me. Yeah, it's like this feeling of I'm having a really hard time. Like I'm channeling all this stuff, I'm getting it, but I'm having a really hard time like getting it out because everything is coming in so fast. I think one, if not both of you are thinkers, and it's just like, it's almost like your mouth can't keep up with your brain sort of thing. But I feel like they're more of this Magician energy and you're more of this High Priestess energy. And so, you know, your person is really good at manifestation. I don't know if they know that or no, they do. They do know that. They do. They just do it differently than you. But with this Magician energy, it's this energy of like, I think this person is potentially someone who really believes in what, like, my thoughts create my reality sort of thing. And the type of person that is like, you take your lessons from life, or you, like, it's almost like they know in their mind, they're really strong in their own mind, but when it comes to communicating these ideas to others, it might be harder. But it's almost like this energy of like, make the best of life. Like you get out of life what you put into it sort of thing. And so this person isn't someone who's going to think negative. They're not going to feel sorry for themselves. This person is just incredibly powerful with putting their actions or their thoughts or their ideas or what they want into motion. I'm having such a hard time describing it. Like, I can feel it so clearly, but it's hard to describe. So this person can take things and can manifest and, like, quite honestly, do it with ease. This person may like to wear shorts around the house, hoodies, that sort of thing. Could be tattooed for sure. Very I just heard flexible. What? Okay, sure. Could work out, but fit and not well, they're very quiet. So they're not boisterous, they're humble. That's the word. They're not really loud about this. It's like, I'm doing this quietly and I don't need to run my big mouth about it. I'm hearing, well, that's kind of blunt. This person could be blunt. It's just like, I'm just doing this. Like I've never noticed this before, but it looks like wheat or barley or something like that. Like they're in the middle of a field or something. But It's like this energy of like, I create. And so they're very focused about what they want. It's a very powerful feeling. You, my love, are also incredibly powerful, but you are more intuitive and you are kind of more wistful. Somebody who channels downloads a lot. I feel like a lot of you could be dreamers or get a lot of insights through your dreams. I feel like you're really good at seeing the unseen or hearing the unseen. And so, you know, you may be able to close your eyes and kind of have a sixth sense about the world around you. You're not as action oriented as this person, but you're just as focused and just as powerful, but in a very different way. It's a really cool thing, actually. You guys are very interesting. This Page of Wands here, again, kind of represents the new beginnings, and it's putting it into action. So I feel like somebody is going to be taking action soon, and I'm just hearing like getting this show on the road. But it's almost like things have to be structured. I'm wondering if that's more of your person and you're more trusting that this will come forward when it needs to. Now, this Queen of Pentacles is an outside energy here. Let's just read about her, because I feel like she does not really match, because that's Earth energy. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And Gemini, you're air, unless you've got some Earth in your chart. What's this Queen of Pentacles about? I hope that wasn't too rambly, you guys. I feel like it maybe was. Someone may be a bit of a rambler, and that might annoy the other person. Two of Cups. Ew. Okay. We've got the Chariot, the Page of Swords, and Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Who are all these people? And the Star at the bottom. Eight of Wands. Ooh, we've got the King of Wands. We've got the Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be communication between the two of you at some point, and it's going to be really healing. It's going to be therapeutic, okay? But in the meantime, just give me a minute, guys. It's a lot of cards. This is very confusing. Well, whatever this is with this Queen of Pentacles here, there's a relationship between this person. So I'm assuming your person and this other person. It's a female character, and it's a very strong bond. This is like soulmate energy, okay? This is... I mean, Two of Cups can represent like a really strong friendship and love-wise. It can represent soulmates. It can represent lovers and friends kind of tied in together. So whatever the relationship is with this Queen of Wands, Queen of Coins, it always gives me like mother energy. Like there's a strong bond there. So with that, these cards come out. I just read I need to tell you something, or I want to tell you something. I've been thinking about things, or I've been studying, I've been reading about things to do with family and legacy. And I feel like this here is you, this Queen of Wands energy. I feel like this is something that'll make you very happy. What? This makes no sense. But someone's coming towards you really, really quickly because they want to talk to you about something that they've learned. Again, about family, legacy, patterns, maybe. Family patterns. And I feel like you're almost in this energy of like you got it. Like you finally got it. Like you understand, or you finally started learning about this, or like there's something about you which feels totally contrary to what you would think, but this isn't about thinking, this is about feeling, right? It's almost like this energy of like, ta-da, like you figured it. I don't know, maybe your person's been working on themselves and they've been learning. Maybe they're in therapy or counseling or something, or they've been doing reading, and they're learning about family patterns, ancestral patterns, and things like that. Six of Cups. Okay, this is way too many cards. I feel like this is going to be a long discussion that needs to be had if there is one. Tell us more about... You might have been having dreams about this already. I don't know, maybe the two of you are just friends here. And you've been through like similar situations or something, and so and you're very much the same but very different in how you process things, about how you learn things. Ooh. All right. So there was something that happened here where someone said something sharp. So I'm hearing a few things. So because the King of Swords is somebody, that's air energy. So that's you guys, okay, where it's like Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person can be a bit, it always reminds me of someone who's a bit cutting with their words, and sometimes not necessarily speaks before they think, but they just don't mince words and they just tell it like it is, sort of thing. Sometimes not the most warmest person, very intelligent, but just very cutting, I'm hearing, is what's really standing out. And this brought a tower moment. So this was kind of like rocked somebody's world. So there was a conversation had, or something was said, or even not said, that kind of brought down the house on this, which is kind of sad. But because before this, I see with this person, you guys worked really well together. Like you got along really well. You kind of like were each other's happy place, right? Like there was a camaraderie there, a connection. But someone said something that, yeah, the tower brought down the house. I just heard like balance the scales. I needed to balance the scales. Maybe somebody was feeling that, yeah, there's some conflict there. And perhaps somebody was feeling like one person was giving more than the other was. And so it's almost like something was said about it. With the Five of Wands energy there, that's conflict. I feel like this is almost two egos wrestling is what it feels like. I feel like this person has something to do with it. I feel like this person here was a bit of a, you know what, disturber. Because I have a feeling about that card, and like ever since I've gotten this deck, I've had that feeling. You know, normally I love the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is like a solid person. It's awesome and it's fantastic. But this card to me has always signified a meddler, somebody who's up to no good, somebody who interferes, who interjects, who causes trouble, who rocks the boat, and you know, is a problem. Who would love nothing more than to upset the apple cart, if anybody resonates with that. It's almost like that person that you go to, I'm hearing that, you know, you go to them to tell them something, you share something with them, and they'll almost make the situation worse. So they'll take something and they'll inflate it, or they'll twist it from what it was, and then that other person kind of, then they're like, oh, you think so? Like, really? And then the whole thing gets skewed, misconstrued, and kind of a hot mess. Yeah, there was like a disconnection here. Listen, you guys had a blowout, and I heard War of Words, and somebody walked away. But the thing with this Eight of Cups in this deck is you're walking away, and you think maybe you're going to walk away to something better, and maybe you have, but it's like there's still a flame burning here. Lots of fire. So one of you might have fire in your chart, or it's just a very fiery situation, very passionate situation here. I'm curious about this person here. I don't want to focus a lot of energy on them, but let's just clarify. Yeah, someone's thinking about you. So someone's taking some time to kind of step back and think about what you need. I feel like they're almost starting to get a mind of their own. Like, it's like, I think they've got a really strong connection with this person and it causes trouble. Ooh, look, King of Swords again. And ooh, look, it says the Hanged Man, but it shows the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, your person, trusts this person. They have a foundation with this person. I don't know that they're involved necessarily, but they're tight. So like if they're divorced from them, or if this is a mother or a sister, like somebody they have a foundation with whom they trust, they listen to. The Emperor in reverse, Five of Pentacles. I'm hearing that they almost emasculate your person, or they have in the past. Like when they're around this person, they kind of don't feel like the king. They feel like this person wears the pants, and they kind of listen to everything they say, and they don't stand up to them. Yeah, it's almost like it's the dark side. This person is kind of like they'll be that type of person, like if they're your friend, they'd be like, they would see the negative side of something. So, you know, you'd be like, well, this is what happened, sort of thing. And they would focus on the negatives and kind of the shadow aspects of things. And I'm hearing manipulate. Oh, wow. Okay. All of those cards jumping. That's like Queen of Cups, Six of Cups. Oh, in reverse. Yes, you guys. I don't like this. This person confuses your person. I think they told them that, listen, you need to take a time out and move away from this. Are you sure that you really want to offer that? Like, are you sure it's really in your... It makes this person second guess themselves. Even if they don't say something directly, I feel like this person knows how to manipulate your person and kind of plant those seeds that makes this person second guess everything. Because look, we've got the Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and Queen of Cups all in reverse. So it's almost like this person's amazing. They're beautiful. We've got such fond memories. You know, I'm going to walk towards this person. Am I have it happily ever after? I'm going to make an offer to them. It's like all these things were on the go and got flipped upside on their head because this person got involved and kind of threw a wrench in things. That's really interesting. Gross. Let's get out of this energy. I don't like it. I really just... yeah, don't like it. So, I don't know which cards to pull next. Indecision on the bottom. Oh, funny. Okay, let's see what our oracle has to say about this situation. Because why do I feel like we're not really getting anywhere here? Maybe that's how you feel in your relationship, like you're never getting anywhere. Like there's lots of things going on. Everybody's kind of hard at work, but there's nothing going on at the same time. Like it's kind of like this. And lots of side talk or I just heard side hustles. Maybe distractions. You know, it's hard to focus. It's almost like I'm getting this feeling of when people confuse me. I feel like in my mind, I know what I want to do. I made up my mind about something, but then someone comes along and says something and they make me second guess my decision. That's how this reading feels. So I don't know if that's you or your person. Yeah, walking away. Because there's some beautiful cards in here, but then it goes all... once she comes out, everything kind of goes to shit, you know? Interference, rest and rejuvenation. Was that? So that's your, you know, your hermit type of energy. Man holding a coin. So there's your earth signs. Broken hearts. Yeah. Anxiety. Did I not talk about anxiety when I opened up the reading? Hostilities. Woman holding a heart. Oh, that is so interesting. and the thinking man. So we've got air, we've got earth, got some water in this reading as well. It's interesting because when I talk about the magician and the high priestess, man holding a coin and woman holding a heart. Same sort of idea, right? Where we've got this idea of somebody who's more pentacle based, who's more about, logical and building a foundation and that sort of thing. And that's, they do. And then you've got Queen of Cups energy type here, where it's kind of like, I'm going to focus more on love. 43, 44 numbers, those ages could be important for somebody. They could mean something. And the thinking man, I feel like when I see this, I feel like somebody knows what's up. I feel like somebody is aware of this and they're just like, wait a second, like, hang on a second. And it's like keeping them up at night too. I feel like either you or your person are kind of like at a war with yourself, quite honestly, like with your thoughts and stuff like that with the hostilities card. Like, I think there could be some defensiveness here. There could be some, ego being bruised here. It could be a lot of anxiety within your own mind and your own thoughts and kind of, keeping me awake at night. Definitely some grief here. Someone is like feeling really sad. You can see she's been crying in this broken heart here. I feel like you're both equally as sad about this because it's split right down the middle. But you're hurting in different ways and for different reasons, because the wounds here, the cuts, are in two different places in that heart. But it's one tear and it's right down the middle. And so that tells me that I feel like you're probably both in this energy where you're pulling back and you're needing to just kind of go within and recenter yourself. And I'm hearing like listen to yourself, trust yourself. But there's just a lot of grief here. And I'm feeling anxiety because I felt that at the beginning. And just kind of more this flip-flop back and forth. But I feel like whatever's going on, if you're resonating with this, if this makes sense to you, especially with this other person, that this person that you're involved with is seeing things more clearly now. There might have been a time where they were not. Yeah, walking away. There might have been a time where they were like, the garden and the gate and door to romance. So the energy is lightening up here. So you see how it's fairly heavy and it's kind of sad and quite honestly depressing. Now we've got the garden and the gate. I'm hearing like someone is open to the possibilities. So they're not, if you and your person got into a little bit of something here, I feel like they're not going to be coming forward yet, but they're thinking about the possibilities. They're opening their mind up to new beginnings and that sort of thing and what could be. I feel eventually they will come forward. I'm not getting anything. I'm sorry guys, I just waiting to see if I could hear anything from that, but it's more like that. We're having Valentine's Day. We've already had Valentine's Day. But you guys, I'm just getting this energy here with that cage. It's like, I still get this energy of one person kind of giving all their love and talking about love, and the other person still being very guarded and having their heart. So whether it's you or them, someone is still going to be very guarded and kind of feel a bit stung by all of this and feel a bit like, I don't know about that. But Spirit is with you guys. What are we at? 34 minutes. Oh my God, that goes so fast. Door to Spirit is kind of that energy of peace coming in. So I do feel like the two of you are going to connect at some point if you are in a separation right now, and you are going to have a discussion, and it's going to bring in peace. Healer of the Ages and the Thinking Woman. Interesting. We've got a pair here, the Thinking Man and the Thinking Woman. Almost like this energy of two people needing to go to their corners and think for a bit. So, Gemini, I don't know who you're involved with, but they could also be a thinker. And so you're a thinker, they're a thinker, and the two of you just needed to go to your separate corners and just take some time and cool off here and renegotiate whatever it is you needed to get through. Yeah, healer of the ages. Exactly. It's almost like this healing energy of the heart. There's some heart healing that needed to be done here. Someone could do like energy healing or something like that, or who could have received some energetic healing. But we've got the heart chakra here that's like glowing, and I'm also getting like a light bulb moment. Someone's gonna have a light bulb moment here where it's like, oh yeah. So I feel like things are gonna work out, but this has been one hell of a ride, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this feels pretty bumpy. It's amazing how one person, one element can wreak so much havoc, but it's almost like each of you needed to take something away from this, you know. Sometimes these people can act as catalysts to lessons that we wouldn't learn at all, or maybe not as well if we were in union with somebody. I don't know. The readings are really positive today. Like, overall, Angel of Strength in the reverse. Oh, look, a woman holding a coin. There she is again. It's past energy, though. Deceit. Ooh. Yeah, there's something about, listen, something's not good. Because with the Angel of Strength in reverse and this woman holding a coin, it's like this woman disempowers this person and is very manipulative. Listen, who is this stepping in here? Because they're ruining our reading. Go away. No, just kidding, Geminis. That this person keeps stepping in, though. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's get some advice. Ooh, time to go a leg up. Let's see. Another leg up. Some of you, the advice here, 3 and 4 is 7. Some of you need to ask for spiritual guidance or support, or go to somebody who is kind of like, I'm going to say older and wiser, but just in personality more than anything, okay? Just for some support and for some guidance through this. Mending, chaos, and conflict. Yeah, thinker. See, like it's showing up again. One, if not both of you, are thinkers. So again, I think there's going to be somebody that you can go to, that you can trust, to help mend this chaos and conflict that's been going on in this situation here. It's interesting. 33 has come up twice now in this situation. I don't know the significance of that, but if any. But it feels like this energy here of two people being able to work something out. Okay, because there's two people working together here and to figure this thing out. So I feel like this, all in all, is like a happy ending. But you may need to just lean on somebody for a little bit of support through this process. Or don't be shy to do it. Look, you need to heal your broken heart first. Yeah. Okay. So if this person had to give you any messages, what would they be? What would this person want to tell you? Kids by One Republic. I'm going to leave that out, and then I'll put it in... actually, no, I won't put it in the comments because you guys can see it here. Sorry by Justin Bieber. So someone wants to apologize. It's possible that You know, you two could have known each other since kids, because kids, when I hear the kids song, it reminds me of like the past, like growing up and being young and kind of having fun, happier times when life wasn't so complicated, when, you know, you could just mess around, you know, and just live your life sort of thing. I can't remember the lyrics to Sorry right now, but I think it's pretty much someone who wants to apologize for something, or they feel sorry. I'm leaving you to save me. Yeah, so there's definitely been a separation here. And time is needed to go apart and to kind of work on things. I feel like this is kind of blending into the Sagittarius reading, honestly. I love you. I just need some space to process these intense feelings. I'm scared. Everything is moving so fast. And lastly, we've got Eternal Flame by the Bangles. Oh, that's so sweet. I don't know what all those cards are on the floor, but I'm not going to bend down to get them. Okay, we're way past. We're 41 minutes, Gemini. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.